We are filming.
Did you break my GoPro?
No.
So we're recording there.
We're recording there.
We're recording here.
We're recording there.
We're recording here.
And here.
And there.
And here. This is already running. Everything is running. Everything is recording.
Everything's recording.
Hi, everybody. That's your camera.
That's my camera.
That's my camera.
That's your camera.
Yeah. This is our camera.
That's our camera. Okay. All right. So in the divorce, I get visitation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just, you know what? Hang on. Is this on? Okay.
Is it? You see me on the phone?
No.
We are filming!
God, I hope it's recording.
So
all right.
Is that the right intro?
It is.
Ooh.
See? Season 3. Season 3. Let's do it.
All right, baby. Touch my button.
Let's go. Turn up the volume. And now, from Brooklyn, New York, this is the Basement Surge with John and Frank.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Basement Surge. Frank!
I've been waiting to hear that.
How you doing?
They released me from my quarantine cell.
Oh my God. Season 3, Frank. We are here. We have survived. Thank God.
I'm okay.
Oh man, it's good to see you. Season 3. I'm glad to get it kicked off here in the basement in the new studio. You know?
I know. You painted. It looks nice.
Yeah.
You didn't call me, but you painted.
I painted. I put some new stuff up. New stuff on the table here. Nice clean desk. You know, last season you and I were side by side.
Purposely paint that red?
I can't hear you.
I said, did you purposely paint that red?
I did. The pipe is red.
I like it.
Oh,
It adds
man.
character.
Yeah. You know, hey.
Now we gotta paint the other ones.
All right, everybody. So we took a little well-deserved vacation, but now we're back here in the dingy basement to keep talking about everything we love. There have been a couple of improvements between seasons. New studio, new cameras, new video intro for the Vodcast, but same old Frank. In this episode, we're going to be saying adios to 2020 and how you doing to greener pastures.
I don't know. Greener pastures makes you feel like I'm gonna die.
That's not the right euphemism.
I don't think so.
Oh. But before we get into that, just a friendly reminder, everybody, that you could be watching this on YouTube. So head on over to youtube.com and do a little search for the Basement Surge, or just follow the link in the show notes and it'll take you right there, and hit that subscribe button. And Frank?
Ring the bell.
That's right.
Ring the motherfucking bell.
That's right.
Whenever you see that bell, I want you to think like bad 70s song, you know. Ring my bell.
Oh, God, please don't let us get a copyright strike for that.
I didn't play the tune. I could sing the tune. I could hum the tune.
Yeah.
Believe me, if they were going to strike everybody, nobody be singing on the train.
That's true.
Nobody be singing in the rain. Gene Kelly.
So we're going to say goodbye to 2020. That's right, people. If you're watching us on the Vodcast right now, then you see Frank and I have some papers in our hands. These are our show notes. We have these literally for every episode, and you guys kind of really don't see them, but this is a special episode, and I really don't want to forget anything, so the show notes are in front of me. And,
Plus, we like to look professional sometimes.
yeah, just sometimes.
Sometimes.
And we have our Surge.
If I would have known you had Surge, I wouldn't have had your wife make me coffee.
Well, I'm drinking my Surge, man.
I know, but if I drink this and I drink the Surge, I'm like, yeah, caffeine's gonna go through my body, and then next thing you get a phone call. Are you John Swedesi? Well, yes, I am. Do you know Frank Anselmo? Why? He had a fucking heart attack. Caffeine overdose. By 3 a.m., I'll be in bed. Clear.
Right.
Sir, what did you have? My friend's wife made really strong coffee, and then I had a Surge. Surge, didn't they outlaw that in the 90s? Yeah, they did. They did. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
Oh God.
Hey, just because it's 2021 doesn't mean Corona was left behind.
That's true.
Unfortunately,
That's very true.
people seem to think when the ball dropped, okay, reset.
Yeah.
No, motherfucker.
No.
No.
No, it's not like that at all, you know, and it's still scary out there. I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody, you know, Corona's still around, you know, it's still here, you know, it's still something we have to worry about every day.
Yeah, be careful, protect yourself.
Wear your mask. But, you know, I guess it's kind of a morale reset. You know, it's
Yeah, no, to make you feel better. I totally understand that. It's just you have some people thinking like, oh, it's a brand new year, new thing. Wait, everything from last year just got forgotten.
Right. So
I mean, we like to forget some of it. I mean, somebody wants to do a gender reveal and sets a fucking California on fire, but you know.
right. Yeah, I mean, there are other problems in the world besides this virus. You know, California fires and whatever. But I don't want to talk about any of that bad shit.
I mean, last New Year, I had like such high hopes. It's like everything was looking good. It's like all the holidays were on like great days. Like Christmas was on a Friday, Halloween was on, like I was like, damn, I get to have all this great time,
right?
And have these great holidays with all the family and stuff. And it's just like God decided to just Captain Morgan the earth in the ass.
Yeah. You know, I seen this thing on Facebook the other day about how like 2020 was supposed to be kind of like Vision. You know, like your vision's 2020. You can see perfectly. It was supposed to be a great year. You know, things were supposed to happen that year. You know, and it just wound up going to shit. But,
terrible.
But
there was a few good things that came out of 2020.
Yeah. You know, it's like, but you know, when we had first started 2020 back last January, you know, we were hopeful. You know, it was great. You know, 2020. You know, it was huge. It was something to celebrate. And, you know, this year around, it was so weird not to see anybody in Times Square.
I know. First time in my life.
Yeah.
My mother told me first time in her life ever seeing.
First time ever. It was the first time ever there was nobody in Times Square for the ball drop, just the first responders. So it was strange.
And I guarantee you, sanitation guys were pissed. No overtime for cleanup.
You know what? Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I'm about to pit. Man, fuck this year.
Stupid 2020.
Yeah. Shit. And they go home, Daddy, I need new shoes. No overtime.
No overtime. Nobody's in Times Square. Nobody's making a mess. You know, nothing for them to clean up. You know, so
if they would have let me go, I would have made a mess for them.
Yeah, just give you like a carton of milk or something. You know, and go for a walk around Times Square.
That's it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, not to mention your wife put regular milk in this coffee by accident. We might go to commercial break.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why I told you we need to get the toilet fucking reclining chairs, just in case we don't have to leave the car.
Well, I had made a promo video for this episode last week, and I put it up on Facebook, and I gave like a kind of like a studio tour on Facebook. You know, I let everybody behind the scenes and what it looks like, and I showed our chairs and how they're falling apart and the leather is peeling off. I'm like, if there's any chair suppliers out there who want to sponsor the Basement Surge, please send us your chairs. We need new ones.
We need a chair.
Yeah.
Before we're sitting on stools.
Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking about getting one of those standing desks. We'll just stand.
I stand all day at work.
But I do have to say that the one thing that well, not the one thing, but for me, one of the greatest things that came out of 2020 was this podcast.
Yeah, we had a good time.
You know, I mean, it was very surprising.
That was a deep breath.
Oh.
And then a thought.
What?
Is that I was so hesitant at first.
Yeah.
I really was.
I know you were, because I always come up with these harebrained schemes, you know, these harebrained ideas.
And I go
like, hey,
along
Frank,
with it.
Let's do this.
And I go along with it. I see it till its end.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm really happy because, you know, season 2 took a bit of a hit between me getting sick.
Yeah.
You know, and then everything going on, you know, in our personal lives and stuff. It's just like season 2 was a little rough for us. Like it took a shot.
Yeah.
You know, but our loyal fans kept our stats going.
They really did. I mean, you know, Frank and I took a month break from the show in December, and we were still getting tons of downloads every day. And we truly, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, we really wouldn't be here without you guys. I'm sure Frank wouldn't be here without you guys because, you know, he wants to be famous. But
shut up. Shut up. I do not want the fame. I'm telling you, I'll be that one celebrity you'll never see.
Tell me honestly, if I had told you that the stats were shit and nobody's listening to us, you would have said, the hell with it. You know, let's just kill it. You know?
No, not kill it. It's fun. It's an outlet. It's a really good outlet. I'm just happy that people enjoy listening because, you know, it was somewhat my fault. Because, you know, the majority of our fans know that I am a first responder, and I did get sick. I didn't get corona, thank God, but I had the flu, and I was sick for like almost 2 weeks.
Right.
That's why I wasn't here recording with John in the basement. That's why I recorded something from home, but I was on 8 different types of medications. I was really, really messed up bad. My lungs were all fucked up.
Oh man. Yeah.
And we took a hit, and John made the executive decision because, you know, the shares are 51.49. And John's like, you know what? Get better, and we'll just reset with season 3.
Yeah.
He goes, no reason to stress yourself out. And also, a bit of good news, you know, my girlfriend's pregnant.
Hey!
So that's one good thing that came out of 2020.
Woo!
One good thing that came out of 2020. The gender reveal is going to be done in February, so we might have to live stream a little bit of that.
Hey.
Especially when we do the reveal.
Hey, you know me in live streaming.
I know, but, you know, because there were some good things that did come out of 2020.
There really were. I mean, you know, you guys getting pregnant, you know, the podcast, you know, a bunch of things.
I mean, I just assisted. She's holding it.
Yeah, well, that's usually how it works.
So, you know, we get it easy.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's great news. I mean, yeah,
I'm so excited.
You guys are having the big gender reveal party,
yeah.
And you know, this will be what, your 3rd kid now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or your 6th. I don't know.
No, I'm
should we start? Should we start
at the 3?
Yeah.
I'm at the 3, motherfucker. I ain't like you. All right, you're clocking in somewhere around 7 or 8. I don't know. Better take a hatchet to your balls.
Oh, jeez, I know. No.
Something.
Oh,
God,
man.
crush our birth control pills and put them in our coffee. Do something. Honey, why am I gaining weight? No. Lay out the pancakes. I'm going to tell you.
You're eating again?
What's wrong with you? And then you're like, oh, I'm getting fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many apple pies you have today?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, fucking hefty bitch. I love you. Yeah, so that was my close call, like with getting sick. That was my close call because I did have to get COVID tested before I went back to work, and it was negative. But I just got the good old fashioned flu.
Right.
You know, but people were like panicking. They were like, "You sick? You got COVID?" I said, "Listen, I know that COVID, you know, is something that's dangerous. It's killed so many people. It's very sad. But there are other things out there."
Yeah.
It was like, oh no, you don't have the flu, you don't have herpes, you don't have that, you don't have AIDS. No, it's just COVID. No, it's not. No, it's not. People still get fucking bumps on their dick if they don't clean it right, okay? Or they stick it somewhere it shouldn't belong.
Season 3, everybody.
People still get the common cold. All right.
That's right. See, now, okay, so that's a big misconception that everybody's like throwing around there. You know, it's like you don't have to, if you're sick, you don't automatically have COVID. Okay. You can have the regular flu. You can have seasonal allergies. You know, there are other things that you can have that kind of look like COVID.
Kind of, yeah. Like I gotta say, the worst part of mine was that I did have fluid in my lungs.
Yeah.
That was the worst part of mine.
Right. That could turn into pneumonia.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Yeah.
And I was in bed. I was, hey, John, take down my last thoughts. What do you have to say, Frank?
Clear my web browser.
Clear my web history. Grab my minis box from under the bed and keep it for yourself. Don't let no one touch it. And tell my father he's a prick.
So you had your own close calls with COVID and everything with work, you know, but me, I kind of tried to avoid it altogether, you know.
They ain't gonna get you in this house. They can't find you in the basement.
See, I stopped working, you know, like I stopped working because a lot of people at my job were getting COVID.
They got COVID, and you had, how old was Olivia? She was barely a little over a year old.
Yeah. Yeah. She was like a year and a half, you know, and like I have my grandmother in the house also. She's elderly, you know, and it's just it was way too much on the line for me to take the chance to go back to work.
I'll be there was a lot of people who were furloughed. There's a lot of people. A lot of things happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, it's just like, you know, it was just too much to deal with for some people. It's very, very hard, especially financially.
Sure.
I mean, even for us with the surge, we had to cut down on certain things.
Yeah.
You know how long we've been holding on to these? Times are rough. We live in raw.
Yes, they are.
It's like, how many surge? I was like, John, we're down to 4 cans. 4? 4.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you though, you know what? It's like, you know what I learned to do in the quiet time in quarantine?
What did you learn?
I started taking up hobbies.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So me and Jamie were gardening. We're making
gardening. You live in a New York City apartment on the second floor.
we have.
Where are you gardening?
Dude, I grew my own hot peppers in the plant. I grew basil, I grew mint, I grew hot peppers.
Yeah.
And Jamie's tomato plant died, but you know, it tried real hard.
Oh.
But yeah, I did that. I started taking up painting after watching you do it all these years, painting all my Dungeons and Dragons minis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
That's
was
great.
a lot of fun.
I was over your house the other day. You
That
know,
was so great.
yeah. I drank some scotch and
I helped him drink scotch. I poured.
yeah, and we painted minis all day. You know, well, I painted this one. What's it called again?
Owl bear.
Owl bear. It took me all day.
But it looks fantastic.
It does. It looks great.
It looks great. You know what? I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna text them to you so you can throw them up.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they look beautiful. It came out so good. He's looking at me like you painted 4 of them. I just painted this one. I said yeah, but I'm painting zombies. They don't gotta look good.
Yeah.
They're fucking trashed anyway.
Well, I don't know why I didn't take pictures the other day when I was there.
Because you were fucking shot.
I came home. I went to bed.
Hi, honey. How was your day? I was in bed.
I went right to sleep. I lay down.
He took the bottle home too, by the way.
I stole it.
He just put it in his bag.
I'm like, this is mine. You don't even drink scotch. I'm taking this home.
I buy it to have at the house when you come over.
Yeah. By the time I was done with it that day, it was barely gone anyway. So
Yeah, it went from like here to here.
yeah.
It's good though. He was feeling good, and now I tell people all the time, if you ever watch the Let's Play series, there's a difference from when John plays sober and when he plays drunk.
Yeah.
And when he plays with a couple of drinks in him, he becomes a fucking savant. He starts reading fucking the trajectories of the bullet and fucking sniping people, and what's going on here?
I don't know. It just helps, I guess.
Yes.
And plus, I play the drums better and the guitar.
Oh my god. Don't even get me started on Guitar Hero, okay? What was the old rock band too?
Yeah, rock band,
Oh,
guitar hero,
okay.
rock band. Oh,
Guitar Hero, Metallica.
Yeah, I think what I learned during this quarantine is, I think I'm trying to perfect the vodcasting thing and the whole podcasting thing. You know, I'm trying to bring our show to the next level. You know, and
I enjoyed the podcasting.
yeah, I'm bringing it up to a whole nother level, trying to improve it every episode, every day. You know,
I like the vodcasting. You know, I don't mind saying hi and people seeing, you know, what we're doing and stuff. I love to just give more stuff for the fans to watch and do. Like, I can't wait to get the Let's Play series started back up.
Yes. That's going to be a lot of fun. I want to play 7 Days to Die and Call of Duty.
I suck at Call of Duty.
Maybe that'll be a solo one. I mean, I've done a couple episodes by myself already.
I'm so bad at it. I really am.
But
I really am. I go to
7
shooting
days.
range for work. I
Yeah.
go to shooting range for work. I'm fucking good, man. I'm good. I do good. On the games, I don't know. I just never really got into FPS.
the 7 Days to Die was fun for us. You know, that was a lot of fun for
so
me and you playing
I never
together.
seen someone die by dogs so much in my time.
Oh, that was such bullshit. You know it was bullshit.
I know.
Come
If
on.
only I didn't have to reload, I would have saved you.
I killed them.
I know you did.
Like, I was shooting them and, like, they were gone. I would think it was like 3 or 4 dogs.
4.
Yeah. You know, and I was there with my little handgun trying to pop them off, you know, and, like, I think I got down to the last dog and the last one got me. And then you killed him.
Yeah, because I had to
You
reload.
finally finished reloading, and then I was like, "Come on, son of a bitch."
I love the editing you do afterwards, though. The sound effects and stuff. I love it. It's so funny.
That's a lot of fun. Yeah, if you're not watching us on YouTube, head on over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Links are in the show notes.
It really is. It's so funny. It makes me laugh, and I'm there recording it, but I don't. Then I watch the end product, and I'm just like,
right,
this shit's funny.
Well, the thing is that you record on your end because you're playing at home. You record on OBS, your screen and your camera.
Yeah.
And then I record my screen and my camera, and then I just edit everything together.
Oh, excuse me for a second. Oh.
So, it turns out to be like a really good product at the end,
Yeah.
And like I add some cool, like funny sound effects. And
yeah, lately I've been playing League of Legends. Been enjoying that again.
Yeah, I got to get back into that. My daughter plays that sometimes, and she's trying to get me to play. So,
it's fun. It really is. I enjoy it. I used to get really ragey with it, like really fucking angry.
Used to?
No, I'm good now.
Oh,
now
okay.
I play for fun. If I get outskilled, I just get outskilled. That's it. All right, he got me.
Because I played Warcraft with you a couple months ago, and you still screaming, curses and raging out. And
We're talking about that. That's when I'm killing people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm cursing as I'm killing them.
Yeah.
Now when they kill me, I'm like, oh, fun's over.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. But also, I was also cursing at other players being dicks.
Yeah. Yeah, you were always raging out on games. I remember.
I used to, yeah. No, I learned. I stopped it because I noticed the stress in my chest. It was too much. It wasn't worth it.
I remember when we were kids, we used to play Warcraft like till 2-3 o'clock in the morning, back to back.
Yeah.
And you used to scream and curse. I'm like, Frank, relax, chill out, be quiet.
Yeah, I took your advice. Now I'm cool. Now I play.
Yeah.
I play for fun. If I feel myself to start getting mad, I just turn it off.
Really?
I just turn it off. I don't even try and work through the rage or anything. If I feel myself getting too angry, I'm like, it's a fucking game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? It's a fucking game. When I was younger, it was okay. But now I'm just like, when I start getting upset, I'm like, you know what? X.
Well, it's good. I mean, you don't need that kind of negativity in your life.
No. Believe me, I had enough of it.
Oh,
man. Right. We won't name names.
All right, so let's take a little bit of a break. Here's some ads from our fellow podcasters.
Oh, cool. Who we got?
Did you know that there are over 1 million podcasts out there and over 30 million episodes? So why should you listen to Pod Jerky? Well, we have a little bit of something for everyone. We discuss topics such as fertility, pet peeves, Netflix reviews, music, conspiracy theories, and everything in between. We will entertain you, make you laugh, and make you cry. Our amazing guests are also sure to put a smile on your face. Tune in every week to Pod Jerky on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever podcasts can be found. Pod Jerky, bringing you original flavor.
Every 73 seconds, someone is sexually assaulted in the United States. We are here to tell you you are not alone. Blackbird, an advocacy podcast, tells the stories of victims and survivors of true crime with a focus on the support these survivors need. We provide information for those who have endured trauma and for those who love someone who has. Tune in every Sunday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts to hear these stories of hope, survival, and empowerment. No one should go through this alone. We believe you.
Hello, everybody. I am Nick.
And I'm Russ.
And we are two sexy motherfuckers ready to take on the world.
We're going to tickle your ears and inform your brain.
Because that's what the Nick and Russ Don't Know Anything podcast is all about.
Check us out at nickandruss.com.
With new episodes every Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah, baby.
What is Gen X? What is the silent generation? What do generations have in common? Hi, I'm Trish the Dish from the Gen X Voice podcast, and I invite you to listen to conversations I have with folks from different generations, backgrounds, beliefs, and experiences in an attempt to see what connects rather than divides us. Even though Gen X has been called slackers, Karens, or not mentioned at all in some cases, we are the bridge generation, so I feel compelled to do my part to destroy ageism by bringing all these voices together. And, as a bonus, each guest gets to answer some 80s questions at the end of each show. So download and listen to Gen X Voice today on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, or wherever you listen to podcasts. And let's see how much we have in common after all.
And we're back. All right. So I'm going to call up a couple of friends here.
To the Roadcaster?
Through the Roadcaster.
I love that. Who are we calling? Is it a surprise?
Surprise. All right, everybody. So let's make our first call of the night.
Oh, it's ringing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Jeff Hunt, how you doing, man?
Great. How are you, man?
Good. You are live. Well, not live on the internet, but live on episode 1, season 3 with me and Frank. How's it going?
It's going wonderful. It's good to hear from you guys. What's happening? What's going on at the Basement Surge?
Well, we want to know, would you like to bundle your home and auto insurance?
Oh, my God. I believe that for a second, you wily bastard.
Oh man. So yeah, we're recording season 3 episode 1 right now, and we're gonna be calling up a couple of friends. You are first on our list of friends to.
Of course.
You were the first on my list, Jeff. Okay, just remember that. All right, even though I don't get to talk to you that much or see that much, just remember you're always in my thoughts.
Hey, I know. I am the honorary third member.
That's right.
That means a lot to me, man. We talked about it. We're coming up on a year since this adventure started.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, 1 year. We're coming up. We're gonna have a special episode. We got to do it. But
yeah.
God, I'm wearing my assless chaps.
Oh boy. All right, Jeff.
Hey,
so,
there's no other kind, Frank.
Yeah. So in this episode, we're talking about saying goodbye to 2020 and hello to 2021. So what are your high hopes for this year? I mean, what are you hoping to do this year?
Oh, yeah. I'm just looking for, I started, we started the Off the Ball Network last year, so that's big. I feel like this year I've got a better plan for the podcast. So, I've got a whole list, of guests that I want to get on. As far as the actual, year goes, honestly, I just want maybe by the third quarter of the year, I would like to go back to a sporting event. You know what I mean? See some people. I kind of miss hugging people, random people, when the Buckeyes win and things like that. I don't know, man. I'm excited just to talk to people again, and the emotion of it, and not
a little bit back to normal,
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, my life is never quite normal, but I think that's
it's your own abstract style, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, the only guest I want to get on is him, but he's so far away.
I know. Maybe we'll take the Basement Surge on the road. We'll do a road trip.
A road trip with the Roadcaster.
You know what? Honestly, this year's been awesome. The fact that all the guys that I've worked with, the Basement Surge, Dad's Worldwide, Dad's a Drink, that everybody's still making content really does give me hope that sometime in 2021, we can just hang out or have a beer, you know what I mean? Or things like that. That is a huge, hope of mine in 21 for sure.
That was an idea that me and John had, was somewhere down the line in season 3. We wanted to do a nice virtual special. Get all the guys on a nice big video chat.
Yeah.
Get everyone on and do cheers to a drink.
That's right.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Like, no, seriously, like you guys were like one of the glue that, kind of bound us all together. And, in 20, you know what I mean? Like you guys did the live shows early on and invited everybody on. Yeah, and we all got to know each other. We all got to know each other. Yeah, we all got to know each other. So,
Yeah, it was a great year. We made a lot of friends, a lot of, great acquaintances in the sense that, when I first started podcasting, I didn't think that I would make like legitimate friends, but I have, and it's great. And,
100%.
It's one of the things I'm thankful for 2020, so.
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. Like I got so lucky that, we've had a few shows. I mean, we did the Jaws show, we did the fitness show. We did the DC versus Marvel, which is, was epic.
He said Jaws. Oh, he did say Jaws?
Yeah.
I still got the Jaws game here, Jeff. When you watch the video, you'll see it in the background.
I do. I love it. So, like, I was so blessed that you guys just said yes to my interview. You know what I mean? And it's just spiraled into this crazy world that we've created around ourselves. You know what I mean? With with the Vodcast network and all that thing. It's just it's just amazing. It's been a whirlwind.
Awesome, Jeff. Awesome. Well, Jeff runs podcasts called Jeff Needs Sports. And he's part of a network called Off the Ball Network, and so go subscribe, go listen, go watch. Jeff goes live on social media all the time. So
no more Jeff Needs Help.
Jeff Needs Help. Yeah.
No, Jeff Needs Help is still alive and kicking in 2021. He's got all kinds of things planned.
Jeff still needs help.
Football season's over. Okay. Yep, Jeff needs a lot of help. They're both alive and kicking, and we got a lot of things planned for 2021.
All right, awesome, man.
Well,
so
Jeff, we're gonna have to keep in touch because I'm having a baby.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. So now Frank needs help.
Yeah.
Man.
That's awesome.
I'm a goddamn professional.
Oh yeah, he's got it down.
You know what? That's honestly something I know about you guys, that you truly love being dads, man. I have no doubt that
I'm a damn professional.
Be awesome.
I just want to let you know that we're going to keep in touch because we're doing a live stream with the gender reveal in February.
Yes.
That's wonderful, man. Hey, congratulations, man. That's great, man.
It was my pleasure. Trust me. I had a lot of fun.
Never let me down.
All right, everybody. Go subscribe to Jeff Needs Help, Jeff Needs Sports, and Off the Ball Podcast, Off the Ball Network. And Jeff goes live all the time on social media. So go hit that subscribe button, follow him, and you'll really enjoy the shows.
Go take a look. He's quite dashing.
Yes, he's a good-looking man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm better looking than I sound. Hey, good luck on season 3, guys.
Thanks,
Good
Jeff.
luck on season 3, guys. I'm looking forward to it.
We'll keep in touch, buddy. Oklahoma.
God, he's from Ohio, not Oklahoma.
Oh. The hell she put in his coffee?
I don't know, man. Drink some Surge.
No, I can't. Fucking die. I told you I'm going to goddamn cardiac arrest. It'd be it for me. I'm getting too old for that shit. 17-year-old me could do that shit and get away with it because you're indestructible.
So this next, hang on a second.
I'm hanging.
So this next guest, well, virtual guest I'm bringing on is Brendan.
Oh, my lover.
From Dads Worldwide.
See, Jeff is my favorite one.
Yeah.
But Brendan's my lover.
Brendan was unavailable tonight for us to call him, but he did send us a video message.
No, I can't call him?
No.
Damn.
So here.
Oh, cool. I like this.
Basement Surge. What's going on?
Look at that beard.
Yeah, his audio is crap.
Great. I'll tell you, I'm really looking forward to seeing how John handles doing the solo thing and see what he can really, bring to the show. And just kidding, Frank. Just joking.
Huh?
I know. I'm looking forward to seeing both you guys out there. And, I think most of all, I want to find out what happened to John and his 25 kids. We need to know about that.
He's got the right idea.
I look forward to seeing how many people Frank can tell to F off. I mean, that's always a blast. Have you guys talked about tabletop games?
Most of all, I just look forward to the comedy that you guys bring to the podcast airways, and you put a smile on my face when I get to listen to you guys. So, congrats on season 3, and I know you'll make it a good one. I can't wait to see both of you. Later.
I'm gonna put a smile on that face. He wants to talk some shit. He forgets what happened last time he dropped the soap.
Oh no.
But I have to say though, when he does listen, I have to say that beard looks beautiful.
Right? That beard, man.
It looks beautiful, man.
I showed Heather the video earlier, and she says that he needs to shave. I said, no,
Oh.
he looks manly.
He looks great.
good.
When are you gonna grow your beard, you fucking pussy?
I just shaved, man. I shaved last night.
When are you gonna grow your beard again? You need to do it.
Oh man.
You need to do it, okay? It has to be done. It was so nice. It grows
I
in.
can because I was getting so itchy.
Once you get past the itchy stage, you're fine.
Yeah. I don't know.
Got more hair on your fucking balls than you do on your fucking face. You need to grow the goddamn beard again. Yeah. Surprise everybody. Just fucking do it.
Surprise. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do live shows all the time. Like people will see me growing it out.
So grow it out.
I'll look homeless. Brendan looks like freaking Marv from Home Alone.
But with better hair.
Yeah.
Oh, man. He said it, not me. Oh, I love my beard.
Oh, man.
My girlfriend loves my beard. Gets me laid. I love it.
All right. So we're going to call on next guest, Patrick Hickey Jr.
Wow, that sounds southern.
It's not.
Hello?
Hi, Patrick. It's John.
Hey, what's up, John? How you doing?
Good, good. You are on with Frank and I on The Basement Surge. We're doing episode 1, season 3.
The Basement Surge with that other guy that's not John.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
How you guys doing?
Good, good. Patrick does voiceover work, and he does the movie trailer voice.
No, that was actually really good. I was like, whoa, that actually, seriously, my right nipple, hard.
Nice.
That was very, you know what? I need his number because I need him to read me bedtime stories now.
There you go. There you go, Patrick. You should be doing children's books.
No, not children's books. I'm going to send you some softcore porn material. You just read it to me, and I'm going to go to sleep.
Oh, God.
Whatever sounds you hear, you just ignore. Just keep going. Don't
So
let
I'll
nothing
quote
distract you.
the Joker. I'll quote the Joker. If you're good at something, you never do it for free.
There you go.
That's right.
See, he's smart.
He's smart. That's right.
All right, Patrick.
We can't have him on this show. He's too smart. We deal mostly with stupid people. So
there you go.
So in this episode, we're saying goodbye to 2020.
No, we're saying fuck you, 2020.
Yeah, and we're talking about what hopes we have for the new year for 2021. So what are you actually looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to sending in 2 more manuscripts, finishing another Minds Behind the Games book. I'd love to be able to take that Burt Reynolds pic where he's like nude and just like the cover of Playgirl is like covering his crotch. But I would love to do that with just like Minds Behind the Games book. So I want to have enough books to like cover like parts of my body. I'm going to need a lot of books. So, that's my goal, to get a couple of more books to cover those areas and take that pic. And I want it to be my Instagram pic, my profile pic.
You know what you're doing by right there, Bill Patrick. That's Burt Reynolds. You know what I mean? That's a sex icon.
Yes.
Hey, Patrick's
absolutely.
a good-looking guy.
I mean, seriously. Even I've touched myself to Burt Reynolds. I mean,
oh my God.
But
yeah. So just like pretty much like lots of hard work. I told you while I was on the show that I had a bunch of games that I worked on coming out in 2021. So there's like 4 projects, 4 voiceover and writing projects that are coming out in 2021, and then the book. So yeah, just
I'm just looking forward to that. I worked really hard during 2020 in spite of like everything. 2020 was kind of like a year that a lot of people made excuses for. Oh, I can't do this because of this, and I understand that, but I mean, I really like turned it up in 2020. So I'm looking to see some of the fruits of that hard labor to continue to work as hard as I have been in 2021.
Absolutely.
I want to be there for the photo shoot.
Okay.
I want to place the books though. I want to place the books.
Oh God.
Oh my God, that's great.
But yeah, your books are great, man. I mean, I've read the minds
dude.
behind the games. I love it, and
Thanks, man.
I actually have it up on the set right now. You can see it when this video comes out.
It's on my side.
Yeah, it's on Frank's side.
Nice. So you could touch it, and it will be like very like as close as we'll ever be if you wanted to touch it like right now. You could. So there you go.
He's hugging it.
There you go.
Oh God.
There you go. We just had a Vulcan mind meld.
Stop it. Yeah.
Oh man.
No, keep it down. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah.
Fuck, you think I can't get it back in? I could get it in.
Oh God.
I hope you're talking about a bookmark.
No, it's on this stand on the table there, and it's a little flimsy. So I was afraid he was going to drop it.
So good. Yeah. Handle with
20
care.
years, no faith.
Yeah. But I mean, those sound like great things that you're hoping for this year. I mean, you really did do a lot of work last year, and I mean, you are one of the biggest hustlers that I know on like social media.
Thanks, man.
You really are, and if anybody doesn't know, follow Patrick. He runs a website called reviewfix.com, and he reviews everything. I think, it's like movies, video games, stuff like that, and it's all like nerd culture, and I love it,
So then, Patrick, question.
Sure.
Did you see Wonder Woman 84?
No, not yet.
All right, my
I've
friend,
been busy.
be prepared for things that make absolutely no fucking sense.
Yeah, I heard one of my friends, like, he's a historian like me, and he was like, dude, there was a game from 1987 that was in the movie. And I was like, wow. Okay. So it's like they got the time period.
They got the time period, the clothes, the music. They got the time period right. It's the other things that go on in the movie. You'll notice it right away. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I got you.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I like the
Why
first
the
one.
fuck?
I mean, she's not Meryl Streep, but I mean, it wasn't
first one was
a terrible
incredible.
movie. The first one.
The
Yeah.
first one was incredible.
I love the special effects and her just kicking ass. I mean, it was so much fun to watch.
Yeah, and Wonder Woman 84, I think there's 4 action scenes in a 2.5 hour movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Wow.
Yeah. But they do pay homage.
So what is
to,
it like? Sleepless in Seattle in 1984? Is that like what they were going for?
It's like it really disappointed me in some areas because it was. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's just like we really didn't need Chris Pine to come back. We didn't need that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he went out like a fucking hero.
Right. Well, this isn't the movie review. we gotta move. I'm sorry, Patrick, but we gotta move on.
This isn't the movie review.
Yeah. That's it.
He was giving away the episode. He was giving away the movie.
I'm definitely be touching myself tonight.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Well, thank you very much, Patrick, for your time.
No problem.
And
no
your
problem.
voice.
Pleasure.
Yes. Everybody follow Patrick. Head on over to reviewfix.com and check it out. Also follow him on Instagram and Facebook. He's literally everywhere.
God bless
And if you'd like to buy a book, go to patrickhickeyjr.com/books right now.
There you go. Go to patrickhickeyjr.com and buy a book. He came out with a whole series of books. And I would definitely start with The Minds Behind the Games. It's a great book.
Yeah, well, this is not the fucking book review episode.
No, but he's talking about me, so
I'm
it's
plugging
okay.
him, so that's okay.
Gal Gadot.
Right.
Gal
He keeps
Gadot
talk-
doesn't need
He keeps talking to me that
press.
way. I'm gonna plug him. Okay.
So how you doing? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, how you doing there, sweetheart? You talk to me anytime.
He kind of sounds like Duke Nukem, right?
I love Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Please, before you leave, please say I'm here to kick ass at you, Bubblegum.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
which is actually from They Live, but whatever.
It is. Roddy Piper.
All right,
So,
Patrick. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks again.
Take care, man. Have a good one.
I could talk movies with that guy.
Oh, I'm telling you, he's great.
I'm gonna be busy for hours.
You and him are like on the same wavelength as far as like Rain Man for movies and video games and like
a worthy opponent.
Yes.
Finally.
Speaking of which, okay, our next call-in guest is going to be Sean from Dead Rock.
Oh, that prick. Okay, we can talk to him.
Ahoy, hoy.
Excuse me, sir. Would you like to bundle your home and auto insurance?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Is there any way I could try and persuade you? We have great deals.
Look, I gotta let you go. I'm expecting a very important.
How you doing, Sean? It's John and Frank from the Basement Surge.
I am good. How are you?
Trying to sell you a warranty on your vehicle.
No, none of that either, please.
Hey, you know, things are hard here in the basement.
Yeah, come on. Come on, man. I really need to make this sale.
I got a wife and kid.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. So we are doing an episode, basically, fuck 2020. And
yeah, you said it right. Finally,
yeah.
4 calls later,
and you know, hello 2021.
I got John to swear.
Yeah.
Keep drinking that.
2021's off to a great start, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, yeah. The Capitol building was assaulted today, so it's off to a great start.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Now we were just wondering if you could share some hopes and dreams that you have for the coming year.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, not to get too sappy, big picture stuff. I want a little bit of just, you know, I'm getting to be an old man. So the older I get, the more I like peace and quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And 2020 was anything but. It was a lot of noise. If I were to drill down, I think I missed them going to the movies. Is like my number one, man. That used to be an escape for me.
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one 100%. I miss being able to take my girlfriend to the movies.
Yeah, I mean, 2 hours of your time, you're just like, there's nothing else in the world. It's just you and a big old screen and an amazing sound system and an audience maybe to kind of share in laughs or jump scares or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can just kind of escape for a couple hours.
Some of the best times I had, the absolute best movie experiences I ever had was Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Captain America, First Avenger. And The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King Extended Edition in Jersey.
Ooh.
That's like a marathon.
That movie, yeah, but the audience was fantastic.
Yeah.
Everyone
not
was
a
having
dry
great
eye
time.
in the house. Even though it had 12 endings, there were people crying in each one of them.
It was fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Those are my best movie experiences because, seriously, when freaking Cap came out to the screen for the first time, kicking ass, everyone was like, yeah.
And you know, I think I only seen the first Lord of the Rings in the theater. After that, I was like, screw that. I'm not sitting there for like 6 hours.
That's because you got the bladder of a 5-year-old girl.
I did.
Hey,
I
what
got
do
up
you
like
guys
3
do?
times to go pee. I mean, what the hell? You know?
Not me, man. I sat through The Return of the King, which is almost 5 hours long, and didn't piss once.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
They came out on 4K Blu-ray here recently, the extended edition. Have you guys, when you do revisit, if you do on home video, do you go extended edition or?
I only own the extended editions.
I don't buy DVDs.
They're Blu-rays.
well, there
now.
you go.
No one buys DVDs. Everyone buys Blu-rays now.
Oh, I don't buy Blu-rays.
No, you just
No,
use
I
other
agree.
people's streaming
Extended.
services.
You got to go extended.
Yeah. No, I'll just use Frank's streaming service to stream it. You know.
What are friends for?
It was funny because the other day I actually texted him. I'm like, "Hey Frank, do you have HBO Max?" I'm like, "If you do, can I get the username and password?" So
Yeah, I'm the supplier for my circle of people. I think Chris has a couple of my logins. I know my mother every time. I'm pretty sure she's got my CBS All Access, my HBO Max. She's got it all.
Yeah. Hey,
I got my bougie Hulu with no ads because I have to watch my anime with no ads.
Jeez.
Bro, you know how nice it was to marathon the 4th grade Ninja War in Naruto and not have any ads and just be able to watch Madara kick the shit out
I
of
don't
people.
watch bad cartoons, Frank.
That's not a cartoon, it's anime. And Naruto is a goddamn classic of our generation.
It's horrible with those fancy flashing
Dude,
fuck you kind of hand signals.
That is literally, that is just God, that's God tier anime, okay? You have to remember, Goku is the daddy.
Yeah.
And Naruto, Ichigo, and the dude from One Piece, Luffy, those are his kids. So
no interest.
I used to, I don't know if you guys remember Suncoast Video. It was kind of like the movie version of, I don't know, like Sam Goody would have CDs, and then next door in the mall would be Suncoast and would have all the DVDs.
I think I vaguely remember Suncoast.
Yeah, they went out of business a while ago. But anyway, back in 2005, I was actually a manager one day in Ohio, and they had a whole section with anime. So I actually had to like keep it up, like, you know, had to. That seems to be the downfall of any retail chain, and GameStop's kind of going through it right now, where they're losing business, so they just fill their store with like anime toys and tacky and stuff like that. But that's what I was going through. I had a whole anime section. I don't know much about it, but that's just, you know, the TV stuff.
Yeah, we're big fans of a couple of anime. Not much, but well, me not much, but Frank likes a bunch.
Yeah.
But yeah. So next week, this is great that we actually have you on the phone, because next week you will be coming on our show with your buddy, with your partner Chris.
Wait,
right.
Partner, life partner, or
no, his
well,
podcast.
Heterosexual life mate. Yep.
Just like you are to me, we are partners.
I am your fucking life partner. God damn it, okay? I would
Chris
take a bullet for you.
the J to my silent love.
Yeah, right. And we're all going to be talking to DCU.
Yes, I can't wait.
You know, and
I can't wait to.
Wait, comics or movies?
The movies, the DC Extended Universe.
Animated?
Yeah.
Cinematic.
I think we can dabble into comics too. I can talk a little bit of comics.
Yeah.
What about the animated movies?
I've seen a few of those. A lot of the Batman ones. Chris actually took a deep dive here over the holiday break, where he's watched a bunch of stuff, so
Nice.
he's prepared.
I hope he's prepping, because he told me that he's not really into the DCU.
But yeah, he was starting from zero, but I think he really liked some of the animated stuff. I know he kind of liked Aquaman, and we'll talk about Wonder Woman 84. I guess maybe we'll get into it.
Oh,
I haven't seen it. Frank has seen it, but I haven't seen it yet. I heard it was horrible, but
not horrible, just disconnected.
Yeah.
And convoluted.
Crap.
It was a tough sit for me.
Yeah.
Oh. All honesty, I didn't see the first Wonder Woman movie.
First one is by far the best out of all the movies made so far.
All right. Well, we'll get into that when we sit down with the guys from.
I know it's not the movie review episode. I know. I've heard it before.
All right,
fucking
Sean.
prick.
Everybody, you can go follow Sean. He is one half of the podcast Dad Rock. So go follow him on all podcast listening platforms. Subscribe, follow, write comments. They love the interaction. They do live shows every Friday night, I believe, at 10:30.
That's right. Dad and Rock High Voltage, our live show. We're on YouTube. We stream on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff.
Yep.
There's one thing that Dad and Rock did not count on.
What?
Me.
This Friday night, I think it's this Friday night. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sean, but you guys are going live on YouTube to talk WandaVision.
That we're taking, because WandaVision hasn't started up just yet, so it will be. We got like one rando show in between, and then WandaVision starts up next week. But yep, we're going to be covering WandaVision as it airs on Disney Plus. A lot like how we covered Mandalorian season 2.
Right.
So
Which
it should
was
be
a
fun.
goddamn classic.
I loved it. Yeah.
It was great.
Fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun for us to do. So we're looking forward to WandaVision.
All right. Well, everybody go follow Dad in a Rock. Subscribe to their podcast. Hit subscribe on their YouTube channel also. You're not going to want to miss anything these guys are doing. They're pretty hilarious. So, all right, Sean, thank you for coming on today. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
I'll have you anytime, sweetheart. Anytime.
We'll see you. We'll see you next week, Sean.
See ya.
All right. That was nice. That was great. I love using this roadcaster, calling people. We should do that more often.
We'll call my father next.
Oh, God.
He misses you.
Yes, Dad in a Rock will be on next week. That is who we have on our show next week. We're going to be breaking down the DC Cinematic Universe. And
nitpicking me with a fine-tooth motherfucking comb.
Yeah. You know him.
I'm the worst like that.
So,
though I don't care what anyone says, I still love Man of Steel. Henry Cavill is fucking Superman.
He is. He really is.
He is manly. He is buff. And
this isn't the episode for it, Frank.
I know. That's the theme tonight.
Oh, shit.
I am shamed once again.
All right, Frank.
I know what that sound means.
The ending to the first season, to the first episode of season 3, The Basement Surge. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. It was a lot of fun for our premiere episode this season. I think it was a blast.
I had fun.
I think it was great.
It's good to be back.
Great episode.
I love the paint job.
It's so great to be back. We really appreciate everybody hanging in there with us.
It still smells the same.
We really appreciate everybody hanging in there with us and, during our month off. But we're back. The episodes will continue. And next week, we're talking to Dad and Rock, Sean and Chris. So tune in then. Go head on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And Frank and I are doing a Let's Play series.
Oh, man, yes. Check out the Let's Play series. We're doing 7 Days to Die. Hopefully soon, some World of Warcraft. Try to get this fucking guy back on there. John does Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And what else were we looking at? We're looking at something else.
7 Days to Die, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft. Probably something else. I don't know. I'm playing new games. PUBG, PlayerUnknown Battleground. I play that all the time. So
you gotta show me that.
Yeah. But also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Basement Surge. If you want to upgrade your show to the next level and have a legit website for your podcast, sign up with Squarespace today and get your free 14-day trial. Or if you want to start your own podcast or are a seasoned caster already looking to switch hosts, head on over to Buzzsprout. In my opinion, they have the best analytics in the industry, which are compliant with the IAB podcast measurement technical guidelines. They make it super easy to distribute your show to all the platforms by just doing it for you. And you can now find sponsors through their monetization feature. All the links to everything Squarespace, Dad in a Rock, Buzzsprout, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything Frank and I spoke about in this episode is down in the show notes. So go check it out. Click the links. Subscribe to everything. Please show some support.
Yeah. If you sit at home, you got nothing to do, just go through the links.
Yeah, absolutely.
Check it out.
But, all right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time.
Season 3, Episode 1, out.
Let's go. Turn up the volume. And now, from Brooklyn, New York, this is the Basement Surge with John and Frank.
3.